SAP Business One, Streamlining Inventory Management. In this demonstration, you'll see how the SAP Business One application allows you to automate the order-to-delivery process, manage inventories across multiple warehouses, and access real-time inventory data and reports, enabling you to optimize inventory and minimize costs. Automate the order-to-delivery process. Sophie Clogg is a sales manager for an office equipment seller, OEC Computers. She starts her day by reviewing a sales order for laser printers and toner cartridges for Alpha Corporation, a key customer. The customer requires second-day delivery. Before Sophie finalizes the order, without any additional keystrokes, she checks to see if the items are in stock. The quantity looks adequate, but Sophie knows that the last item on the order is very popular, and she wants to evaluate its future availability to meet the requested delivery date. Sophie launches the Available to Promise report, where she can see forward-looking inventory projections. These are based on outstanding sales orders, purchase orders, and production orders, as well as the quantities and due dates associated with each. She verifies that there are plenty of items available, so she completes the order. Joe Wagner is the warehouse manager. Once the order is ready, Joe receives an alert from Sophie showing that the order requires second-day delivery. He can easily drill down for complete order details, such as the items and quantity ordered. And he can drill down further to see the billing and ship-to addresses. He assembles the order by using the Pick and Pack feature in SAP Business One. Each printer is assigned a unique serial number for future tracking. Joe then prints a packing slip for the shipment. He also sends the customer an email with complete tracking details. When the order is fulfilled, the software updates the inventory levels and the order status, so Sophie knows that the package has been shipped. Manage inventory across multiple warehouses. Joe Wagner receives an alert to fulfill a new order request for another customer, Earthshaker Corporation. He sees that once he fulfills the order, inventory for one of the items will be completely depleted in his warehouse. Joe right-clicks on the item to check availability at other warehouses. He sees that Warehouse 3 has availability, so he updates the order to ship the last item from Warehouse 3. Now Joe can fulfill the order. As soon as the item to the customer, inventory levels are updated in real time in SAP Business One. With SAP Business One, users have options on how to address a business issue. In this example, Joe could have transferred the item to his warehouse and shipped the entire order from there. However, since the shipping cost was the same, Joe decided to ship the item directly to the customer from Warehouse 3. Access real-time inventory data and reports. SAP Business One provides Joe with instant and accurate access to complete inventory information. He uses the Item Master Record as his central console to access and manage data. In this record, he maintains detailed information on manufacturers, item groups, tracking and control by serial number or by batch, and preferred shipping methods. Joe can see information about multiple units of measure in both purchasing and sales. He uses the Inventory Data tab to see real-time quantities in relation to purchases, sales, and product availability. And he uses the Planning tab for Materials Requirements Planning in SAP Business One. Finally, SAP Business One provides Joe with various predefined reports to track information on inventory. For example, to view detailed transaction information of an item, including purchasing and sales, he can run the Stock Audit Report. And there are reports to display transactions for items that require serial or batch number tracking. SAP Business One also enables him to drill down from any report to get the full details behind it. With such visibility, Joe is confident that he has control over his inventory. As you have seen, the SAP Business One application helps you streamline inventory operations, giving you more flexibility to serve customers better.